Welcome to the 3-Minute Fishing Show. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite ways to catch bass, bladed jig tactics in shallow water cover. Now the OG bladed jig is the Chatterbait, but almost every company has a bladed jig now. You have the original Chatterbait, the Jackhammer, the Slobber Knocker, the Willow Vibe, the Rage Blade, the Cross Eye, the Thunder Cricket, and my personal favorite, the Big Blade. Now, let's talk colors. 3 words, keep it simple. You'll need either a black and blue or a black and purple. Throw this in dirty water or at night. You'll need some variation of red or orange. This is almost exclusively for pre-spawn and can include Rayburn Red, Red Crawl, Orange Crawl, or Fire Crawl. Next is green pumpkin. Throw this post-spawn on cloudy days around bluegill beds or at night. And you'll need some version of white, whether it's going to be white and gray, white and chartreuse, white and black, white and blue. Throw these anytime bass are keyed in on shad. And I almost always pair it with some sort of trailer. So when and where? My favorite place to fish a bladed jig in shallow water is around some type of cover. I'll throw it around submerged vegetation, skip it around docks, throw it around shoreline bushes. Shallow wood is a great place to catch them. But my personal favorite is big fields of lily pads. Now, bladed jigs can work just about any time of year, but they really shine when you start hearing this. Now let's talk about the cast. Bladed jigs are a great way to cover water. Watch as Malachi starts with his rod tip high. He does some short, sharp jerks of the rod to clear any weeds. And he lowers his rod tip as the bait comes back to the boat, just to keep this bait about the same distance under the surface. This whole cast takes about 30 seconds. This lets you fish big flats in a relatively short amount of time and can result in some bone-jarring strikes. Just watch that rod tip. The next topic is how to fight the fish when throwing a chatterbait. One important point is to make sure you always keep tension on the line when you're fighting the fish. Keep the rod bent and allow it to do the work for you, like that. If they get any slack, they can come off. Just watch how easily this bait comes out after he gets the fish in. If Dave would have given this any slack at any time, it would almost certainly came off. The ideal conditions for throwing a chatterbait is when the water is over 50 degrees, 5 feet or less, some kind of wind, and some kind of cover. A bladed jig is a great way to catch numbers of bass quickly, especially when they start moving up on the flats. But it's not just a numbers bait. It can catch quality bass as well. A bladed jig is one of my favorite ways to catch bass from early spring all the way through late fall and even beyond. Pick one up next time you go out.